Hey guys, it is Michael and I'm here with Mandy.
Hey everybody, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys. We're back with episode 72 of Podkinz. It's our first Podkinz of the year, so welcome back, everyone. Mandy, did you have a good break?
I did. I had a nice, relaxing holiday. I didn't do too much, didn't go anywhere, just hung out at home, which is great.
Nice. And I hope that you remembered to log in on Christmas Day to get your gift.
Of course I did, and I imagine you did too.
Absolutely. I got my wacky holiday plushie.
You love the plushies, don't you?
I do. I
can't-
collect them.
What were the other two things? Because I can't remember what I wished
There was a
for now.
guitar and there was a candelabra.
Oh, yeah, the candelabra.
Oh, is that the one that you picked?
Yeah.
All really cool prizes. But anyway, today, actually, talking about the holidays, we're going to do, on today's episode, we're going to read the Kinz post. Then we are actually going to check out some holiday room designs that players sent me over the holidays. And these are rooms that were built using all of our holiday items. So there was that Countryside Christmas theme, the Home for the Holidays theme. There was all the items from the Gingerbread collection. So players got really creative and came up with some really good designs that I want to show you. Speaking of room designs, we just had our latest room design awards.
Well, we did. We also just had a room design contest, remember, for Christmas rooms.
That's
too,
right.
Right before Christmas. And oh my gosh, I will just say we had so many entries in that.
Yes.
And it was really hard to pick a winner. And then right after you got to pick a winner and the room design awards. And that was so hard too, because there were so many great choices.
It was very hard to choose, but of course there were three winners: the Hungry Hog Room by Bopper 911, the Airplane Room from Y Lady, and T-Rex JT 2013 A Day at the Tracks won. So really cool. And I should mention that the rooms that we're going to see today are all going to become eligible to become finalists when we have our next Webkinz Room Design Awards in a couple of months from now. So very exciting. Now, do we have any announcements off the top, Mandy, that we'd like to say? There is a plush a day giveaway going on right now.
There is. So we just want to remind everybody that every time you log in, when you log in and play during January, you're automatically entered into a draw for a plush Snow Soft kitty, which are super cute. And we'll be giving away one a day. And the winner also gets a box of 6 Winterfest cookies, which
Awesome.
is really cool. Because you feed those to your pet and you know what you get? Something amazing.
Yeah, a very cool Winterfest prize. And actually, that's a good point, Mandy, because today we're going to give everybody a code to get their own Winterfest cookie. So really exciting. Stay tuned at the end of the episode because that's when we're going to be giving away that. And by the way, if you head to Webkinz News and check out our events calendar, you always know what's going on every month in Webkinz. So for this month, actually, so we do have a winter shopping spree coming up. That's going to run from January 13th to 22nd. And during our shopping sprees, you can log in every day to get a retro piece of clothing from the Kinz Style outlet. And also you can hang around and look for the 3 floating bonus spree dices that you can click and get them added to your next game of Spree at the arcade. Really fun game. Of course, you roll the dice, try to make it to the mall, and at the end of the game, you get a trade for prizes using all the mall credits that you've accumulated throughout the game.
Yeah, and you know what else? While we have the shopping spree going on Webkinz World, Gans eStore is also going to be having a sale on some of their winter clothing. So you know what? Check that out because I think there are going to be some good prices on winter clothing at the Gans eStore.
Very cool. And right at the end of the month, we're going to have a Pinky's Big Adventure Trophy Challenge. So of course, you can click on the Trophy Challenge icon in your pet's room to review what you need to do to complete the challenge. But you only have 3 days to do it. It's January 27th to 29th. And if you do manage to win that challenge, you'll get a Pinky's Big Adventure trophy. So very cool. Mandy, why don't we go and check to see what's in our Kinz post?
Okay, well, we only have one Kinz post today, and it is from Bopper 911.
Oh, wow. That's Bopper 911,
Bopper.
or I think Bopper 911,
Oh, okay.
and that was actually one of our room design winners.
Maybe Bopper 911 can tell us who's pronouncing
That's
it
true. We're
correctly.
always pronouncing names incorrectly.
We don't know. Anyway, they say, hello. I have been entering my pet in the Webkinz Stadium since it was introduced. I've won a few competitions, but I've noticed the same players win over and over again. My pets have graduated from the KINZVILLE Academy. They are level 10 in everything, but they still don't place very often. Do you have any tips? I've heard rumors that some types of pets have better odds at winning. For example, a fast animal like a horse or rabbit would be good for a running competition. I've also heard that if you make a lot of recipes with the pet, it will score better in the cooking competition. And what exactly is the right outfit for the beauty pageant? Thanks. You know what, Michael? This is a great question because I am terrible at competitions and I never win anything. So I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Well, like they said there, training your pet at the KINZVILLE Academy is the best way to improve your pet's performance at the Webkinz Stadium. So, of course, don't forget to send your pet to the academy every day and complete those classes, because every time you pass a level, you're going to increase your chances on winning at the stadium. I should also mention that there's two types of events that you can sign up your pets for. There's quick events, right? And there's scheduled events. And so when you are signed up for a scheduled event, you'll be able to go to the ready room. And if you interact with your pet with some of the items in the ready room, that will actually increase your chances of performing well in the competitions. And Bopper 911, I've been saying Bopper, but Bopper 911 was asking about clothes. And I should say that some clothes actually do give you bonuses when you are competing at the stadium. And I can't tell you exactly what clothes those are. No, I mean, all I would say is think about what type of clothes your pet would wear during these specific competitions. If there's themed, and maybe that'll help you out. You know, we can't give away too much. The best thing, though, is just to keep going, keep competing, and you never know, you might come out on top with one of those trophies. And I love those trophies that you can win from the Webkinz Stadium. By the way, there's gold, silver, and bronze versions of them.
And if they're lucky enough to face me in a competition, then don't worry, you're going to win.
There you go. So thank you so much, Bopper 911, and congratulations on your room design trophy that you recently won.
Yes, congratulations.
All right, so now, Mandy, like I said at the beginning of this episode, a lot of players sent me some really neat holiday room designs that they made using all the cool items that we gave away during the holidays. And I'd like to show you a few right now. Okay, so let's start here. I love this one. It's a Christmas tree lot, and this was sent in by Beer Feet.
Oh, I love that. Now, are those the new trees from the Countryside Christmas tree?
Yes, and the cool thing about those trees is, of course, when you rotate them, with each rotation, you can rotate them 4 ways. In each rotation, they're a different size tree with slight differences, so you can make it look like a Christmas tree lot with all these different size trees. And those beautiful candy canes that are in room there, the ones that look like balloons, the other ones are actually built into the wallpaper. But those balloon type candy canes there, that was available during last year's, as in 2015's Candy Cane Collection event.
Those are amazing. And you know what? Is it Home for the Holidays, that little counter?
Yes.
Yeah, that is such a perfect little checkout desk, right? For the Christmas tree farm, because it's all decorated, and what a great idea.
Absolutely. I think that was the kitchen island that was available from the Webkinz mobile app this year in the mobile zone. There, of course, they have some of those fencing that they've used to sort of frame off the Christmas tree lot, and those were from the Countryside Christmas theme again. So really, really cool. Great job. Now, this one I like. It's a KINZVILLE Winter Lodge, and this was sent in by 543542. There's that buildable item, that beautiful Countryside Christmas home buildable item that actually is still available in the W shop in the fun stuff section of the shop under building kits. We kept that in there even though the rest of the theme is gone, but that's going to be a permanent fixture in the W shop, so you can still build one of those. And it's featured in the center of the room and framed beautifully by those fences again.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be Christmas. That house will look amazing whenever you want to build it, and it really, really is beautiful. And this just looks like a really lovely yard out in the country, and kids have been playing and making snowmen. It's so warm and inviting, and just seems like a really happy holiday home.
Absolutely. That snowman, actually, the Showman Snowman, that was actually a building kit, but that was available only for a limited period of time. And 543542 managed to pick up a bunch of them and fully build them with the help of their friends. So that's awesome.
Is this one in the front corner one that's not fully built yet? Because I think that's cool that there's one that doesn't have the hat on.
Exactly.
It's like they're still working on it.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think if you leave the room and come back in, then they change the position that they're in.
Oh, cool.
So that's why it's the Showman Snowman. But really cool job. Great job, 543542. Now, here is a Christmas den, and this was sent in by Megan P. Now, are using a lot of the prizes from our our candy cane collection event because you could win this beautiful, colorful gingerbread wallpaper, flooring. There was the couch there, a little stove, and the window. So really, really cute and really cozy.
Yeah, and I love the way that they've incorporated those pillars from, that was the bake shop event?
The bake sale, yeah.
Yeah, the bake sale event.
Yeah.
Like the chocolate chip cookies go really nicely with the gingerbread theme. And then those candy chairs are like a toffee sort of ribbon. Like it just all fits so nicely together because they're all yummy.
Totally. No, absolutely. Those chairs, actually, we did have a candy theme, and those were from the candy theme that's now only available from the curio shop. And actually, right there in the very center, they've used those tiles from the general store theme, I think it is. And it's just beautiful because they've made this checkered pattern that's really colorful that really matches the gingerbread wallpaper and flooring because there's those colored gumballs that kind of line the wall and the floor. So really great job, Megan P.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Let's continue on here. This one is also beautiful. This is very different, but it really caught my eye. It's a holiday concert, and this was sent in by PJ. Now, of course, along the back wall there on the right wall, they've used windows from the Home for the Holiday theme and pillars from the Home for the Holiday theme to kind of line against that back wall, that beautiful lavender-colored wall. And then it seems like there's piano in there that was from our Candy Cane Collection event from 2015, ready to give a Christmas concert here. Maybe a little place for a choir to sit, and of course, there's pews, beautiful pews for the audience to watch. But beautiful room, right, Mandy?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the purples and pinks because, you don't normally associate that with Christmas, but especially with that little Christmas tree in the back. And they go nicely with the wreaths on the windows and with the blue of the pillars. Like it all just, it fits. It's unusual to see a purple and pink holiday room, but it works really, really well. I love it.
It does. I love that floor, and I love that little snowflake that's hung above the piano there. It was really cute.
Just look at that. That's a little mirror? Or?
Yes, it's a mirror.
Yeah, cute.
Yep, so great job, PJ. Let's continue on here. Now, here's a look at that beautiful countryside Christmas wallpaper and flooring. This winter chalet was sent in by Superstar Kins 45, and I think that they did a really good job. I just really like how the countryside Christmas homes and that stable there, how they were lined up, because it almost, I guess it's supposed to be one big winter chalet, but it feels like a little cute community in this countryside.
Yeah, definitely. It's beautiful. And you know what? That sled, if I'm not mistaken, that was a free gift from the e-store that you got by logging into the e-store on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to watch out because, Webkinz gives away stuff on special occasions, but you can also sometimes get things from Gan's e-store and Webkinz News. But yeah, this is really beautiful. I love that little stable. It's so cute. I've used that one myself too. And it goes really nicely with the countryside Christmas theme because it just has that homey feel. This is really pretty.
And that stable we gave away to all the reindeer owners. So
is that the one?
I believe so, yeah. It's the countryside Christmas stable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so there was one day in December where if you had a Webkinz reindeer on your account, you could go to today's activities and actually claim that stable, which works with the rest of the theme. And you mentioned the sled, Mandy, and I should mention that it's actually a vehicle, which is cool. So if you click on it, you can ride around your room with your pet on the sled. So really cool.
Yeah.
Let's go on. You said you loved the color of the last one. Well, here's a really nice looking room. It's a sugar plum sparkle room, and this was sent in by NINJAGOZAne.
Well, that is gorgeous. And I know, was it on Black Friday that we had that sugar plum sparkle Pegasus?
Yes.
Because I think they would be pretty happy here. Like, look at the rich plum colors, and it goes so nicely with those red wreaths, like the deep reds of the wreaths on the wall. And those are I know I say everything's my favorite, but for years, those chandeliers have been one of my favorite items in Webkinz world.
They're very cool.
And they give a real rich feel here. And oh my gosh, a chocolate fountain. I want to be in this room, I think.
Yes. The chandeliers were a deluxe machine prize. I believe the window, actually, you see there, works really well in this room with that wintry scene in the background. And that was given away. Yeah, that was given away during a deluxe day. And actually, you mentioned the sugar plum sparkle Pegasus, and there is one sleeping on the bed, I believe, right there.
Sure. Yeah, you know what? Now I see the wings. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was just a horse wearing a fancy dress, but yes, I see that is actually the sugar plum sparkle Pegasus.
And the Pegasus comes with a beautiful winged piano, which which you can see in the south corner of the room right there, which is really cute. And right next to the piano, they've got one of those countryside Christmas trees.
Oh, beautiful.
Set up. So really, really nice. And of course, it's a medium room too, and those are always hard to design. So great job, NINJAGOZAne. Let's continue on here. Here's another different room. It's a poinsettia Christmas room, and this was sent in by Kate. Now, I thought this was really pretty because look at all the different poinsettia themed items that we had, which I had no idea that we had all this stuff. And then there, the fireplace against the wall there was a Candy Cane Lane fireplace, I believe, that we gave out during a previous Candy Cane collection event 2 years ago, I think. But yeah, beautiful room. A lot of these items, I believe you can use your e-store points.
Yeah, I think there's a poinsettia theme in the e-store, and yeah, they're really big and bold, beautiful pieces. Like, it's just stunning, and those room dividers, everything works so nicely. And that ribbon, I don't know that ribbon wallpaper is part of the theme, but it fits perfectly. And then those windows, I think those windows are poinsettia windows, but that archway with the little sled beside it's just so inviting and pretty.
It's very beautiful.
Everything's just really lovely. You just want to curl up in a giant poinsettia bed.
A lot of detail in these items as well, so they don't really need to use a lot to really give it a sense of a full completed room. So great job, Kate. Let's continue on. Here's another gingerbread house, and this was sent in by Jewel Love.
That bed is super cute. Is that part of the theme that
the bed is perfect? Yeah, and I believe actually that is a PSI. I believe that belongs to the gingerbread puppy, which you can actually see sitting at the table. That's featured in the south corner of the room. And yeah, I believe that is. But the gingerbread puppy, by the way, is a perfect pet for this room.
Obviously.
I love that Christmas tree, too, that's set up in the back corner there. Any Christmas tree looks great in one of these gingerbread house rooms.
They do. But I like that one, too. That's a little shorter, sort of squat one. I think I used that when I designed my Santakin's bedroom when we did our little Christmas tree. But I also love that gingerbread fireplace next to it. That's so cozy, and the basket of wood that they've put next to it fits perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
And is that a Santakin's plushie on the
yeah. No, that's a Daisy Doe holiday plushie. So actually,
cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. I forget when we gave that one away, but I was just looking at the carpet on the floor there too.
Yeah.
The fire truck is sitting right on top of that, and that carpet actually we gave away as a countdown to Christmas prize from Miss Birdie in the clubhouse, and I believe the holiday Daisy Doe plushie was one of those prizes as well. So yeah, everything, all those little toys and little touches work perfectly in this room. So great job, Jewel Love. We love your gingerbread house. Now let's continue on. It's almost like we left the gingerbread house and we took a step outside, because this is definitely what I would picture the outside of the gingerbread house to look like. It's Gingerbread Lane. Yeah, sorry, by ACOOLAUNT.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say we had a couple of gingerbread rooms, right? So these are where the gingerbread neighbors all live.
Exactly.
In their gingerbread neighborhood.
Exactly. But it's just, I love this one because it just looks so inviting. There's a bunch of those snowmen, again, that have been positioned around. And actually, the gingerbread couch that was from that Candy Cane collection event looks perfect even outside here, because it almost looks like a bus stop or something like that.
Yeah, it works like a bench, right?
Yeah, like a bench, exactly. And then there's a beautiful holiday tree from the e-store that has gingerbread.
Oh, what
cookies on
idea. Now, are these gingerbread houses building kits?
Yes.
Yeah, and are they available all the time or only?
It's a seasonal one. Yeah, it would have been available throughout the whole month of December, but because we did have that collection event using all those gingerbread prizes, we thought that we'd bring back the gingerbread cabin building kit for the holiday season. And ACOOLAUNT took advantage of that. So great job on your design. Let's move on here. There's not too many more to go here, but I thought this one is really beautifully set up. It's a Southern Home Christmas by Husky2190.
I love the way they've set up that dining table and then the sort of living room area over in the far corner.
Yes.
That's such a nice theme, that Home for the Holidays theme. And this chair, do you see the chair on the right-hand side with the blanket? Is that part of the same theme, or did they just...
No.
Because it looks so nice as a little sort of tucked away corner with that little chair.
It does. It's perfect. I can't remember exactly where that chair is from, but I love the chairs that are around the table with those bows on it. And we've seen players use them in a lot of different designs. And actually, some players use them for like a Valentine's Day design.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it worked really, really really well with that. So they're really cool chairs. But of course, they put 2 of those beautiful tables together because I think they're expecting a lot of pets coming over for Christmas.
Have a big meal together.
Yes, but no, great job. And I love the position of those columns as well because it really breaks up the room nicely. So great job, Husky2190. Let's continue on here. Now, this one is a Christmas fun room, and this was sent in by Lauren. And there's a lot of different stuff going on here, including that beautiful wallpaper that was available from the e-store. There's a few e-store stuff here, like that gumball machine dispenser as well that looks like Zango's, but really, really cool. And I think that this player's been around for a while because that chair that's featured in the center of the room over top that beautiful carpet that we gave away from an old previous Winterfest, that was from the first Christmas theme that we ever released. It was, I believe, the KINZVILLE workshop theme. So that's where that chair is from. So wow, Lauren, you must be around for a long time, but good job for you because look at all the cool stuff that they can collect.
Well, yeah, it's called the Fun Room, and I feel like there's going to be a party here. It just seems like there's some food stations set up, and there's a table set for dinner, and it looks like Santakins is going to come by and maybe take some requests sitting on that big chair. So
totally.
Yeah, it looks like there's a fun party going to be happening here. And I think that's the Santakins workshop flooring too, isn't it? Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. So no, this really pops with color, and you just feel like they're going to be having a lot of fun at whatever's happening.
Yeah,
here.
the white walls definitely make the items pop right out of the design. So great job, Lauren. Now this is the last one we have today. And again, I should mention that all these players have the chance to become finalists when we hold our next Webkinz Room Design Awards. And so this one is using that beautiful countryside Christmas theme again. It's sent in by Beerfeet, and it is a countryside Christmas room. What I love about this is they've taken 3 of those countryside cottage building kits and have position them together, and they've created this beautiful, it looks like one large home.
Yeah, it's such a great effect. I really love it.
And I think that the house in the middle that they've used, I think that was almost built. It was like finished its 3rd stage of building. Because remember, we were just mentioning on a previous podcast, with that house, if you don't fully complete it, if you only build it to stage 3, then it still looks like a finished home.
Yeah.
And it works with the other ones as well. So I think that's what they've done here. But I love the beautiful kind of fencing that leads into the home. They've really fenced this off nicely. And it just looks like a mansion in the countryside. I love it. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, and those lit trees, it's neat because the trees outside the fence are more natural, right? And then the trees in their yard, they've decorated for Christmas, which is how you would do it.
Totally.
And then in the backyard, they've got that countryside Christmas bench, which I believe we gave away on the Christmas card, right?
Yes.
That was a code that was included with our Webkinz Christmas card that you could print out and give to your friends.
That's right. We gave a lot of stuff away this Christmas. So
because we love giving stuff away.
We do.
Yeah.
We do love giving stuff away, and we love to see how you guys use them in your room design. So thank you, Beerfeet, for your beautiful design. Guys, thank you everyone who sent me one of these designs. And, you know, we have a Webkinz Room Designs feature on Webkinz News. And guys, if you want to send me some of your room design, screenshots of your room designs to see if you qualify for that, you can send them to me at letsbuild@gantz.com. And of course, that is where we grab all the finalists from for our room design awards. Now, Mandy, this is the part of the podcast where we are going to give away a 2017 Winterfest cookie.
And as we just said, we love giving stuff away.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So you know what? This year for Winterfest, we actually had 3 packs of cookies and 6-pack of cookies available. These
as
Winterfest
well
cookies.
As individual, right? I think
That's
you
right.
can just buy them, on their own.
And individual ones as well. So what happens is when you drag and drop one of those packs of cookies into your pet's room, the cookies will be added to your dock. And every time you feed your pet a cookie, you can win a Winterfest prize. And this year's cookie prizes were really, really cool. They worked well with the Snowflake prizes. And I think they even work well with that countryside Christmas outdoor theme that we just recently released, because there's stuff like the skating outfits. There's actually figure skates, hockey outfit. There's bleachers for a skating rink. There's that beautiful snowy tree, some snowballs, lots of stuff, lots of cool stuff. And as I mentioned, every single time you feed your pet one of those cookies, you're going to have a chance to win one of these prizes. And if you're really lucky, you'll actually win that snow fort slide that you'll see that you see at the bottom. That's the grand prize.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's hard to win, but you never know. Every time you feed your pet one of those cookies, you have a chance of winning one. Now, I should just mention that the code that we're going to give away today, you can go to webkinz.com and enter it at the code shop to unlock one of these prizes. So you're not actually going to get a cookie with this code. You're actually going to get one of those prizes that you see there. So don't look for the cookie in the dock, but you'll instantly, when you enter in the code and unlock it, you'll see what you want. So good luck, everybody. Mandy, would you like to do the honors and read out the code?
I will. It is W24A ZKE6 QEQG 9W5J.
Awesome. Thanks, Mandy. So, guys, good luck. And I should say that that code will expire midnight, February 28th, 2017. So please don't forget to use it before then. Mandy, again, Happy New Year, and thank you so much for hosting with me again.
Happy New Year to you, and thanks for inviting me.
Yep, and guys, we will talk to you during our next episode, which I should say we're going to have our 2016 quiz next episode. I know last episode we said that we were going to have it this time around, but we didn't get too many of those questions, so please email me your 2016 quiz questions at podkinz@gams.com, and we'll see if the creative team can answer them correctly. All right, guys, bye.
Bye.